Excuse me, I need to get through. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me? Could I just go past? Hey! Oh, hey, I recognize you. We study in the same department. Yeah, I've seen you in a few lectures and seminars. Oh, I'm a people's person. I'm just good with faces, that's all. I don't expect you to remember me. I'm Liz, by the way. Nice to meet you. Properly, I guess. With circumstances, party. No, don't stress about it. It's not like we share most lessons together. It's understandable not to remember each other. Um, what's your name, by the way? I never got a chance to learn it. Oh, it's a lovely name. Hey, do you want to go outside for a bit? I haven't managed to find a partner for our assignment next month. Could I ask you some advice? Also, on the down low, you look really bored right now, so you want to come with me? Really? Okay, let's go. Great. Well, now that we're here, it's a bit easier to talk. Oh, give me a second. I need to find something in my bag. I'm sure I put it here, so why can't I find it? Oh, could you shine your torch from, your phone in my bag? It might make it easier. It's a bit dark right now. Yeah, more to the left, to the right a little. Oh, maybe I should hold your phone. It might make it easier. Thanks, I appreciate it. I know this is a pain. What am I looking for? Oh, I just need something before we start our chat. You know how some people need to smoke before they talk about fairies? It's kind of like that. Ah, here it is. Thank you so much. What do you mean, what is it? Can't you tell? It's a knife. Ugh, now then. Let's get started with our chat. No moving right now, okay? I don't want to have to use this knife, and if you struggle too much, the sharp blade might just cut that pretty little neck. Good. I'm glad you understand your situation. God, where did you get off smelling this good? It's like heaven. It's making me all excited. Don't worry, we can get back to that later. First, we need to talk about the assignment. No, the knife is needed, don't worry. I'm not gonna threaten you to be my partner or anything. That would be weird. No, I want to have a little chat, which, sadly for you, you can't avoid anymore. God, you must be so desperate to just go with any girl who says she knows you. But yes, the book we're reading. I don't know if you've read it yet. It's the retelling of Persephone and Hades. And in this version, it's a snake that sends Persephone's to hell. It kills her and ends up leading her to Hades. Some describe it, in different retellings, it's described as different things. I remember there's a time when it's a fruit she eats that sends her to the underworld. Sometimes Hades just downright kidnaps her. But I want to know, what do you think all of these represent? Oh, you're crying. Isn't that just lovely? These tears are a treat to see and to eat. Cry some more for me. Or start talking. No. I'm looking for an answer. Unless you want me to make you cry more. Don't forget about the blade. I thought you would say that. You're right. It is her death and rebirth, but it's got another meaning. Can you guess what it is, pet? You can't. such a small brain. I shouldn't make it work this hard. It's just cruel. You're all good for tasting, it seems. Shouldn't make the brain work when I just need those tears. Well, I'll teach you, pet. Whether it's a snake, fruits, or being downright kidnapped, they all represent the desperation that lust causes, temptation, and the pain we cause to our loved ones. Snake is a very common symbol for evil. I'm sure you can understand that one. A fruit is more like temptation. You can't resist. Or the most barbaric way of expressing lust, through possession. I want to write the project on this perspective. I think it will get me a really good grade since no one else is thinking of it. Lusting for someone else may lead to your own happiness, but in the end it will leave them only in sorrow. But of course, what kind of student would I be if I didn't have actual examples of this? So, in order to study this, I started observing people in our class. And you. I've looked long and hard for someone like you. Someone so scared. Your fear is what I want to see. Your little face twisted in pain. But, of course, it wouldn't be good for just anyone to cause your pain. It has to be me. Or, it doesn't really have any lust in it, does it? You see, Pat, I'm quite fond of your scent. It makes me feel starved. Huh? You don't understand? Oh, I'm sorry. It must sound like I'm talking in riddles. I'll say it simply. Your painful expression, your agony is what I am after. I'm lusting for it. It burns for me to kill you. Alas, I don't want to. If you're dead, that would leave me with no toy for a few years. You see, Pat, I've done this before. And I may do it again after you. Every few decades or centuries, someone comes along that piques my interest. I can't resist in wanting to own them. Someone I want to drag into my own hell and torment for my enjoyment. It's selfish, but so is Hades, and yet Persephone fell in love with him, right? Don't worry, you'll definitely enjoy parts of it too. It looks like down there's already pretty excited. You seem to be enjoying me already, even though you're crying and shaking, and there's a knife to your throat. Yes, I did say centuries. You smart baby. Do you know how long that means? Hundreds of years. You see, I'm cursed to never die, and feel a constant thirst that can only be satisfied by human blood. Yes, you get points for that, pet. A vampire. I was once human like you, but similar to you, I was taken by them for their own lust. I cried and screamed for them to let me go, but they turned me into a monster just like them. And now, I understand. I can't resist the urge to do the same to you. Now, Pat, allow me to drink from you. I'm so thirsty. I've been waiting so long to have a taste. Yes, that's why I need the knife, my sweet. I don't want to bite into you yet. A simple cut will do. That way it heals quicker. But of course, I'm not gonna cut your neck. That's just a death sentence. I'll simply cut like this. And squeeze. Yes, that's my sweet scream for more. Louder. Fill my ears, let your blood pour. You know, I bet no one will hear you. But if it makes it easier, you can keep screaming. How delicious you are. I truly looked out this time. Seeing your tears makes me want to drink from you again. This is the face of a monster. Remember that. But for now, I'll give you a little reward, since this is the first time that you'll feel such pain. Don't get used to the rewards though. The pain is a lot more frequent. But for now, I'll give you a kiss on the lips. Now, you're coming home with me. Morning! Oh god, last night was something, huh? We both drank a ton. I can barely even remember it. Although, if it weren't for your screams, I don't think I'd want to remember it. Oh, you've already noticed? I didn't think you'd notice the bandages that quickly. Your frightened expression is worth it though. Am I a good actor? I did drama for a while. Oh, you look so scared. I want to eat you all up. Where are we? Simply put, my house. But it is more like a bunker, I guess. I hollowed out a grave, made it have walls, all the jazz. So basically, we're under a grave, but home is home. But home is what you make of it, right? The one place nobody tries to listen for screams is a graveyard, so I think it works out quite well. The exit's now a crypt. Lucky for you. I own it, so there's no need to crawl out like a zombie. It avoids the dirt and, scaring people thinking zombies are real, crawling out of graves. So, I guess I was a bit in riddles yesterday. I'd had way too much to drink. The real reason you're gonna be here, to put it simply, is I've become quite fond of your expression when you're in pain. It gets me excited, wanting you, wanting to claim you, wanting to see all your little expressions. Of course, mostly the ones in pain. But obviously I can't just let you go, or else you'd go and tell people. They wouldn't believe you, but you'd get locked up in like a psych ward or something, and that would be inconvenient. So I'm gonna let you live here, with me. Isn't that nice of me? Say how nice that is of me, Pat. Oh, you're so cute. You're gonna live here. You'll have food, luxury. Well, about as much luxury as you can get with living under a grave. It's quite nice interior design though, don't you think? I even have a Nintendo Switch. Although, the connection's a bit iffy, underground and everything. Maybe I'll get a Wi-Fi booster. But, yeah, you're going to be staying here from now on. If you refuse. Pat, if you refuse, I'll lock you up so you can never leave. I'll drink just enough of your blood so that you're unconscious all the time, but still alive. And when you beg me to let you go because you tried to escape, I'll cut your legs so you can never walk again. Or you can stay here by choice and I can put you on walks and stuff, like a good pet. I'll even let you go back to school. Your choice, really, but I know which one I'd pick and what every one of my pets has picked. Oh, excellent. There's just a few things I have to prepare, and then you'll be ready to go. Of course, you'll sleep and stay here, eat here, and if you want to go somewhere, you should tell me. But I'll let you go to school. That way we can go together. You should tell your friends that we're dating. That way it will make sense that we're so close, and I guess technically we are, aren't we? Oh, you look so sad. Don't cry, pet. I'm pretty sure you're gonna love this. Just wait and see. Now, I'ma head off. I got things to do. See you later, my pets. I hope you all enjoyed that video. I want to say a quick thank you to Matthew and Seneca for following my Patreon, and I also want to say happy Halloween to all of you. I know it's a bit late. We're gonna ignore that fact. We're just gonna ignore it. But yeah, thank you so much for. Thank you once again to Matthew and Seneca for subscribing to my Patreon, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye.